The Name of the Rose is a historical mystery novel created by Italian author Umberto Eco. After being released in 1980, the book swiftly rose to popularity, selling more than 10 million copies all over the world. It is set in the 14th century and is told from the perspective of Azzo of Melk, a young novice Benedictine who travels to the Italian mountains with Franciscan friar William of Baskerville to see a secluded monastery. Arriving in the Benedictine order monastery in northern Italy, William of Baskerville and Azzo of Melk set the tone for the narrative. They're there to take part in a meeting between the Franciscan order and the papal delegates. But as soon as they get there, a string of horrific murders begin happening in the monastery, which they must deal with. The abbot asks William, who has a reputation for being reasonable and analytical, to look into the deaths. The deaths are connected to a sinister book that is stashed away in the monastery, William learns as the investigation goes on. There are fears that the book could bring about the church's demise because it is so hazardous. As long as there are still killings, William and Azzo must collaborate to learn the truth and catch the murderer before they commit another crime. Eco examines subjects including the tension between reason and religion, the influence of language, the nature of truth, and ecclesiastical corruption throughout the course of the book. Aristotle's Poetics and Dante's The Divine Comedy are only two examples of the many literary allusions and references that can be found throughout the book. Finally, William and Azzo learn the whereabouts of the enigmatic book and its creator. They are unable to stop the ensuing final tragedy, though. Azzo considers the events that occurred at the monastery as the book comes to an end, as well as the lessons he has learned about the importance of knowledge and the perils of ignorance. The Name of the Rose is an intricate and thought-provoking book that mixes aspects of historical fiction, detective fiction, and philosophical investigation. It is a masterwork of postmodern writing that impels readers to consider the nature of knowledge, truth, and the human condition.